I'm hoping to have the PPE transmission pan and differential cover put on the 6.7 Cummins here very soon. We are supposed to be getting some warmer weather this week that should stick around for a while and be relatively consistent. So with any luck, I'll be able to leave work a little early one of these days coming up and at least get the 68 RFE trans pan installed. I'm pretty positive that this truck was deleted before I purchased it. So the previous owner must have had it tuned and deleted, because this hole right here is two things: the perfect hole for a CSP5 switch, and also the perfect location for that switch, so that you could have that switch right there in order to change your tunes on the fly while you're out driving around. However, I feel like the dealership must have reverted this truck back to stock in order to sell it, just because they weren't sure who was going to buy it, and maybe the new owner wouldn't have wanted it tuned and deleted, and maybe also so they could add a warranty onto the truck for the new owner. But I can't say that I really enjoyed having that hole right there in my dash, and you guys know how I am. We'll most likely be filling that in with something special. Oh, look at that! We're back at our favorite place, the Home Depot. Yeah, so I forgot a couple of things yesterday, and one of those things is something that I need to actually install something on the front of the truck. So I figured I'd come back over here quick and grab that so that I can get that stuff installed up front. There's also something that I need to install at the back of the truck. Maybe with any luck, I can do that by the end of this video, because it should not take long at all. So hopefully we can have that installed at the end of the video and give you guys something getting installed on the truck. I know that I went over these in a video before when I was going over things that I've already gotten in for the truck, but I just want to show you guys these again, which are the jam handles. And these are the most genius thing that have been invented, designed, made, and are available for your car or your truck. Doesn't matter what vehicle you have, there are sizes that will fit in your door jams. And what these are for is to grab a hold of and be able to close your doors without putting your greasy, oily, dirty hands on your clean paint after spending countless hours to try and keep your vehicle in good shape and condition. You don't want to be putting your dirty, oily fingers on your paint and then smudging it and getting it all messed up, or leaving contaminants on your clear coat so that it gets embedded into the clear coat. And then the next time you go to clean your vehicle, it takes longer because you got a clay bar, you got to polish and use your polishers and all that stuff. So get yourself some jam handles, guys. These are, I'm telling you, they are an inexpensive way to ensure that your paint is going to stay in as good a quality as it can, and you will be doing your part to make sure that that happens. So I have these on all four doors of the truck, and up in the front, because of the contour of the door jamb, we have one that has a 3-finger hole. And then on the rear door, because it's more of a flat surface, we're able to put a larger one with 4-finger holes on it. So if you are a person who cares about the appearance of your truck, the paint on your truck, and keeping it in as immaculate condition as possible, then definitely check out the link down below in the video description. It is always there, and go pick yourself up some jam handles. You won't regret that. The first install that we have to do is this tailgate assist, because I don't want the tailgate just dropping down and slamming if somebody else opens it and doesn't care enough about my belongings or whatever. They just don't care about people's belongings, and they just grab the latch, undo it, and let the tailgate drop. I don't want that happening. So we're gonna put this tailgate assist on so that we have a nice soft open, and we don't have to worry about the tailgate slamming down and potentially being damaged in any way, shape, or form. This kit is made by DeeZee. You guys obviously have heard of these people. They make all sorts of different truck accessories and things like this, stuff with toolboxes and all sorts of different things. So this is a DeeZee kit, and we are going to be looking to get this installed on the truck. It shouldn't take us long to do, and I have all the tools right here in the back. We'll go faster in a minute. We got some slow cars in front of us, but once we can get by them, we will, okay?
Get out of the way.
That's right. Is it more comfortable riding in this truck than the old truck?
Yeah.
You like it because you got more space?
Yeah. Your old truck was kind of not that much space.
So let's get this DeeZee tailgate assist installed on the 2016 6.7 liter Cummins. They do a great job in their instructions at telling you how to do this. It's very nicely put together with colored pictures and everything. So it's very straightforward, easy enough to do and follow along with. The first thing we need to do is detach our cable here off from this, and then we need to completely back this out so that we can put a little plate on here that has the knob on it for our shock to attach to. Got our trusty little Milwaukee stubby impact here with a T45 on it to back this out. So we can go ahead and reattach our cable onto this mounting point now that this is installed, and then we can move down here and we can pull this bolt out and remove this limiter right off of here. They say to just bend this tab with a hammer and a chisel, but I'm just going to pull the limiter completely right out of there, and then we'll reinstall this back on there with the cable and some blue Loctite. Alright, so they actually have a little tab on the inside, like a little washer that's mounted to this bolt that holds this limiter right on there, and I don't have any tools to break this free, so it looks like we're gonna have to leave this limiter right on there and end up having to bend the tab after all. Okay, so all I did was take my needle nose pliers and just bend that tab back for the moment, and then put the blue Loctite on there and reinstalled that bolt. We're just waiting for the Loctite to kind of set up on this bolt here, and then we'll put this nutsert back on there. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick that right here in this hole. You're going to use a 10mm wrench and an Allen key, and you're going to go ahead and tighten that down until that nutsert collapses, just like a molly plug in your drywall or something. If you're trying to hang something in your drywall and you don't have a stud, you're just going to tighten it down until the nutsert collapses and pins itself in there, and then you have a mounting point for your last bracket, and then you can go ahead and attach the assist shock. But our thread lock isn't tacked up enough on that insert tool for the nutsert, so while that's drying and tacking up on the tailgate in the sun, I have a couple other things to install as long as we're working on the rear end of the truck right now, and those are underneath the rear seat of the truck. So let me grab those and show you what we got. So I've had these for a few weeks now, and what they are brand new housings for our license plate lights, and they have a smoked out lens on them, and they have LEDs in them. So we'll have LED lights shining on the plate with a smoked out lens, so when you see it down here and it's in the trim piece, it will all just kind of flow and blend in with one another, and it'll just look nice and clean and give us a nice bright light back here on the rear plate. Now it's a little bit hard to see because it's wedged up in here and it's kind of dark. The easy thing to do for this install would just be get some LED lights, pop your socket right here, and then put the LED bulb in here. But I want to go with that smoked lens, so we're going to pull the whole housing out and just replace the whole housing. And the way you do it is there's a metal clip that's right up in here where my finger is. You got to slide that clip out, and then the housing will come out, and then you just go ahead and put your new housing in, and the plug will plug right into the socket here, and then you twist it into the new housing, pop your metal clip back in, and it's as simple as that. But this is going to be interesting to get to this clip since our hitch runs right down through here. So let me figure this out real quick and see if I can get my hand up in there to pop this sucker free. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put the camera down for this one, guys. Okay, so I can show you a little bit better now, but what you're looking at when you're down there is your light is in the bumper like this, and then this clip slides in there like this and just clamps it and holds it in place. So this was the clip that I just had to get out of there. I couldn't really get my hands up in there, but luckily I had these long pliers that I was able to grab a hold of this thing on the back side of the hitch, and it's not really in there that tight, so I was able to just wiggle it a little bit and it popped it loose. So I got the old housing out. We're going to put this one in, plug it in, and we are good to go. So I'm not quite sure why they put all that plastic on here, and I'm a little pissed off because they shrunk the plastic around this and then like stuck the lens in there. And I don't really want to try to pry this apart and pull it apart so I can get all the plastic out. So what I did was went around carefully and cut it, and then whatever little bit was left I just tucked down into the edges so it's not visible. But it's like they put it on there to protect the lens However, if you put this the right way in the light and look at it, the lens is all scratched to hell as it is anyways. What the hell is the point of the plastic if you're sending out a scratched up lens to begin with? So again, metal clip right here is what holds these in and literally just goes in there like that down underneath the truck. Simple as that. Well, this has turned into a bunch of fun, guys. I literally got myself in a situation. Can't fit my damn hands back up in between where the hitch is in the spare tire to get these clips back in to mount these lights. So here I am having to drop the spare tire down. I guess it's good to find out that it works and everything is good in case I ever need it. So we're gonna drop it down, get these lights finished, and then finish our damn tailgate install so I can go inside and eat some dinner. All right, that should be enough for me to fit my hand up in there. Much better. All right, so I got this one all secured and mounted. Now that I have the tire dropped, I can get up there, get this other one undone, and put this second one in. So there they are, our tinted LED license plate lights, both installed and working finally. Let's raise this spare tire up and finish this tailgate. I'm hungry. Oh yeah, guys. Those are beautiful. Look at how much light that emits just on the garage door. I mean, I do have a filter on my lens right now, so it's making it a little bit darker. But I can assure you that those little LED license plate lights are not bad for $22, I think they cost with the tinted lens. And then there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 19 LEDs in each one or something like that. I'll take them. I did have a little bit more planned that I wanted to try to do in this video. Unfortunately, it is super late right now, and I still have a lot of crap I need to do around the house before the work week starts up again tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to go inside and get busy with that stuff, and I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Don't forget to subscribe with those post notifications on so that you're not missing out on all this new 4th gen content that's hitting the channel here very soon. Check out all those links down below in the video description to everyone who's jumped on board with the channel and is currently helping us out here. And I will see you guys again soon with another new video. Peace.